Hello, my name is Kehlan Feasey. Mr. Walks is my teacher, and this is my IA project. As you can see, there is no high score currently in the linked list. I'm going to do a quick run through. Once you have $2, you need $2 to purchase a fruit. And once you have $2, you can click on the fruit and then place it on one of these green lines. And the fruit will start shooting at the humans moving towards it. Now, if the humans reach the end, the game ends. The humans reach the objective, the game is over. If you go to the high score tab, there's now our high score stored. And if I wanted to close out of this, for example, it saves to the actual file location itself. And I can open it back up, and the high score is still there. The linked list also gets sorted in descending order. So the biggest high score will always be displayed first. So for example, if I lose very quickly on this playthrough, it'll be displayed second in the list. So here we have our two scores. Normally, when a linked list is sorted, it is sorted into descending order, but I have implemented code here that it's based off of the clone method found in the linked list class that we wrote in class under Mr. Walks' guidance. It's the same thing, except it just adds to the front of the list instead of the back. Here's the original clone method, and all I've changed is adding it to the front instead of the back, and implemented the use of my own high score linked list length. I'll show gameplay of the fruits shooting the seeds at the humans. They all do the same thing, there's no difference, just in looks. The objective of the game is to stop the humans from reaching the objective for as long as you can and trying to beat your previous high scores. As you can see, I can place different fruits, but they do not have any different abilities or properties associated with them. If I exit out of the game, it does not update the high score or save it, as it only saves when you have lost. So for level builder, how I created the grid that the game is displayed on is I used a method that uses nested if and for loops that makes a JLabel that is a certain size and keeps adding on to it until I have the 5x8 rows and columns that I want. And then I just call to place the JLabels inside as icons. So here's the menu builder class. This is all it is. Here, these are all the classes that we have written in class that I decided to use, as I've written these myself with Mr. Wax's help. They're more personalized for the project, I think. I have, over here, I have all of my classes neatly packaged in all the different packages over tools, the file handler, and searching and sorting, collections with the linked list, all the images that I use in my project. I also have global classes, for example, data, which includes the money or cash that is used, the score, the high score linked list. And this is just to be able to transport or pass down data to the other classes easily. I just have to create an object of that class, as you can see here, connecting the parameter to the property, and I can pass down all the variables needed to each class without having to access it as a static method and importing it. Here are all the constants that I use. If I go and delete the high score class or the high score file from there and I try to boot up the game again, there will be no high score saved. If I click play again and go through it, it will create a new file named the same thing and save it to that.